Hello everybody and welcome to your WCBCCCCCCCCCC TV local news station. I am your anchorman Chip Flannigan.
And I'm your co-anchor, Barry Buttowski, here bringing you the most reasonable, realistic, and truthful news stories of today.
It's no question that banana peels are the #1 cause of fatal injury in any cartoon series, but how deathly are they in the real world? After watching a recent trending YouTube video, you might just change your opinion on how dangerous banana peels are.
That's right, Chip. Local neighborhood kid Tom Tommerson supposedly slipped on a banana peel while walking to his friend Timmy Timmerson's house, and in turn received fatal, if not life-threatening, injuries. Seriously, I just watched this video and it just blew my mind how insane, terrorizing, and sinister and aggressive this peel was.
And just a fair warning, the following video contains very graphic and dramatizing scenes. Viewer discretion is advised.
I sure do love dinosaurs and the Yankees. And whoa, I almost slipped on that banana peel. That could have ended badly. I sure do love the Yankees and dinosaurs.
Disgusting.
Did you see the look of terror on his face?
Yes, I did, Barry. Tom will definitely be in our thoughts and prayers. And please, if you would like to participate at home, let's have a quick moment of silence for him.
No, listen, I want to speak to a man here. How about somebody who speaks English? I ordered this thing and I specifically asked for one-day shipping. Today is one day and it's not here. That's not acceptable. That's not going to do me any good. If I have it tomorrow, I won't be where the pool is tomorrow. It's a pool toy. I need to be at a pool to use it. I'm going to be at the pool today, not tomorrow. No, just cancel my order. Cancel it. And credit my credit card.
Okay, if you would like to contribute to help Tom recover, please donate at www.bobsbananabureau.com with the hashtag #BadBanana. A reminder that the organization will also be having a banana run to put an end to this problem coming up on April 1st.
In other news, a small toddler went on a rampage in Toys R Us yesterday with a gun in possession. It is said that he had almost killed his mother, who at the time was not paying attention.
Fortunately, Walmart employee Brett Michaels saved the day and pulled the gun away from Bobby before he could get the shot off. Brett had a few words to say after the event took place, and here they are.
So, what had happened was that I went into the Toys R Us because the Walmart toys suck. So I was gonna get a toy from Toys R Us because that's what toys are supposed to be from Toys R Us store. Anyway, so I was in the Toys R Us aisle where the toys are, and I saw this kid with a Nerf gun in hand, and it wasn't a big deal. It was out of the box though, so I told him, hey kid, put that gun back. It's supposed to be on the shelf. Don't touch it. So, I mean, there were no Toys R Us employees there. I mean, someone's got to do something about it. I mean, it might as well be me. At least you can count on me, Brett Michaels, the underpaid Walmart employee who's trying to make a decent living out here. I mean, this crazy world. I mean, the economy is so freaking bad, dog. I mean, the Nerf gun was like $20. This thing was $20. Piece of plastic. Stupid. Are you kidding? $20. I mean, seriously, what the...
Meanwhile, in business news, experts are saying balloon prices are plummeting. I guess you could say there's a poor inflation rate. In other news, a pair of ex-friends get into an extremely violent battle during a school lunch period. Teachers who witnessed this said in the beginning they pounded their fists into their hand, taunting each other to fight. Teachers also stated that gigantic rocks, paper, and really sharp scissors were used.
Yes, that's right, but the students denied those accusations, saying that it was just a game. But we all know that violence is not a game. Right, Barry? Speaking of games, let's head out to our field reporter, Barry Buttowski, to see how the weather is looking. Barry?
Hey Chip, yeah, so I'm out here and it is really cold, Chip. I mean, seriously, like, it is raining, snowing, sleeting, really windy. Like, it is raining so hard, it has drenched my underpants. And, you know, like, there are tornadoes forming, like, in the corner of my eyes. I can see them. I am worried that a hurricane might happen here. What's that? Okay, I have received warning that the local hurricane has just erupted. So please, just stay inside. Don't do anything out here. Like, don't even play catch with your kids. Oh, back to you, Chip.
Thank you, Barry.
No problem. Possible zombie apocalypse in the near future? There might be, thanks to one teenager, Greg Smith.
A mad disease might be on the loose here in America due to Greg Smith's infection. This type of disease is foreign and not known, and scientists are speculating that he could be contagious. So don't touch him.
The symptoms of this infection are massive intakes of oxygen, nitrogen, and even small amounts of carbon dioxide, thus releasing said gases in a wild outburst at speeds of up to 200 miles an hour. Nasal and adjacent tissue and blood vessels will become swollen with excess fluids as well. So, watch out for that.
If you believe that you might have these symptoms, you are asked to do the following precautions. The best thing to do is to yell 2319 to signal the hazmat authority. If it gets too extreme by the time that they get there, 2 to 3 cups of bleach probably suffice.
2319!
In relatively good news, a man survives a striking stab to the hand. It was told that a piece of wood punctured and penetrated his skin. Fortunately, the medic made it to the scene on time and doctors were able to treat him and remove the wood.
That's right, and although Terry left the scene with severe wounds, he is lucky to be alive. We interviewed him to see just how thankful he was, and this is what he had to say.
Start now? That's when I do it?
Right, okay. Right now.
All right, yeah, so I was working on my birdhouse and the other day, and I think it was a Tuesday or something like that, but I was hammering away with my hammer, and my hand rubbed against the rooftop of the birdhouse, and I got a splinter in my palm of my hand. It wasn't a big deal, really. I mean, it was just a splinter, but it was a very tiny thing, but it hurt like a crap. It hurt like a big crap when you're taking the constipation. Yeah, so, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's all I got. You're done recording? Is that it? That's all I gotta say. Moving on to politics. Former Minnesota Governor Franklin McFart had some harsh words to say about how he feels about the students' education system. Here's a clip on what he had to say about last night's press conference.
That is a great question. Hello everybody, my name is Franklin McFart and I hate the students' education system. Over the many years, I have witnessed the students, or should I say brats, become dumber. Not only do they play around, talk to their friends, and sleep during class periods, but they also do not take learning seriously. I do in fact understand that the students are only half of the problem here. The teachers are at fault as well. If you teachers weren't so dang boring, maybe the kids would learn a thing or two. Due to future risks, I have decided to cut teachers' pay. Now, I understand that this might upset a few people, but I am hoping that all of us can learn from this experience. Cutting teachers' pay, I hope, will encourage teachers to not suck. If we can all come together as a nation, we can put an end to this ridiculous matter. That is all. My name is Franklin McFart, and I approve this message. Any other questions?
I do not like that man, Barry.
I actually hate him, Chip. Yo, you know what that sound means. It's time for our new segment, Red Hot News! We asked Chip to visit a local popular restaurant, Cocina de la Muerte, to try one of their famous homemade jalapeno peppers. while interviewing their owner, Lose Hopez.
And let's just say those peppers were not cold.
Roll the clip.
Well, hello everybody, and we're here at Cocina de la Muerta, where we have a very special guest with us, the owner of this fine establishment, Lose Jopez. So Lose.
No, it's Lose Hopez.
Oh, all right. Well, Mr. Okay, so Lose Hopez.
No. That is my grandfather's name. My name is Lose Hopez. No Jose.
Lose.
Hopez. Pez.
Okay, well, Mr. Hopez,
Hopez.
I understand that you have a pepper for me to try today.
Sí, but not just a pepper. Es un pimiento muy picante. Es un jalapeno. We give our customers the best jalapenos, but we serve them on a stick. Yes, las chicas love the stick.
Well, that's great. Do you have one for me?
But of course, here you go, my friend.
Wow, that looks delicious, but I have to say that I'm not very fond of spicy food.
No. He's bueno. To try now.
Okay. So, Lose, you said your father made this restaurant possible.
No. Those words never came out of Lose's mouth. Lose made this restaurant.
So your father...
No. Not Lose. Lose.
Okay, so your father made... Yeah.
No. Look, I am Lose.
Okay.
He is Lose. Okay?
Okay, so Lose, how did you come up with the idea for your restaurant?
Well, you see, not enough restaurants today can say that it can kill you. My restaurant can kill you.
Wait, what? Whoa, wait.
Calm down, my friend, okay? 50-50 chance there.
What? I thought that you serve food.
No, just food. But food that can kill you.
What?
In a good way.
Oh, okay, yeah. And anyway, how did you come up with this idea for the jalapeno on a stick?
Well, first, I say to myself, Lose, why don't you serve jalapeno on stick? And I say, yes, great idea. So I go to kitchen, I make a jalapeno that can kill you on a stick.
Well, that's great, Lose. And I have to say, if my taste buds weren't dying right now, I'd say that this jalapeno is really, really good. All right, yeah. Oh my God!
You see, it all started when Lose was a little boy. Lose was walking through the pepper fields, and I think to myself, why not Lose make great career with this? So I go back to farm and ask father, Lose, not Lose, and ask him, father.
Okay,
why
alright, well, I think that's great. Oh, okay.
But I
think
didn't
we're
get
done
to
here.
get to the part
We're done.
where I strangled the duckling to
I
make
think we're
the
done.
chicken soup.
No, okay, so that's all for Red Hot News. Alright, come down to whatever this place is. They sell yummy, spicy, eye-watering food. I don't know. Thanks to Lose Jopez for helping us do this interview and letting him do it. I'm Chip Flannigan. Good night, everybody. Oh, my tears still hurt when I cry. Ow.
Tears of joy, Chip.
No, Barry. Tears of immense pain.
Well, it looks like those jalapenos got the best of him. And that's all we have today for your WCBCTCLCCCCCCCC TV local news. If you have any breaking news stories to share, please send us an email at wedon'tblowthingsoutofproportion@gmail.com. Please follow us on Twittergram and Snapbook for more info. And it's always good to follow us on the Google Poops. Make sure to catch us tomorrow at 4/8 Central and 10/2 Pacific Time for the most reasonable, realistic, and truthful news stories of today. We thank you for listening to our news stories.
I'm Chip Flannigan.
And I'm Barry Buttowski. Goodbye, America. I almost forgot. It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for the Saturday dancing outro. All right, that's all we have for today. We got this, Chip, okay? I know it's our first day, but we got this. WCBCTLCCCCCCTV needs us, okay?
Yeah, they do. They really.
We got this.
We're the best news station ever.
Yeah, we
Barry,
are.
we're the best news station ever.
We are.
We are.